And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivs here. Quivs does stuff. Bit of Phasmophobia this evening. I'm actually supposed to be getting ready for bed. I've got to work get up for work at 4:30 in the morning, and it's like 7:30, 7:45, 5 to 8. But yeah, I'm not really tired yet, so I thought I'd play a few more games, getting a few rounds before I do go to sleep. Hopefully it'll tire me out some, I don't know, it might get me so excited I don't sleep and then I'm going to have a horrible day at work. But these are the things we do for streaming. Anyway, let's jump in. Right, so we've been doing all sorts of weird things recently. We've done a high school. Let's do a prison. We haven't done a prison. We'll try a prison professional. Lots of deaths. I have died a heck of a lot recently. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get through this one alive. Who knows? Fingers crossed. It's been a long time since I've done prison. I don't think I've played prison since the last time I played multiplayer. And that's been like a couple of months now as well. So I really would like to do some more of that at some point. Escape the ghost during a hunt and cleanse the area. Okay, those two you can do together if you can do them. David Thompson. But once again, we might not do that because I don't like getting hunted. It's not actually fun. Well, it is for some people. It's definitely fun for the viewers, but I'm not 100% in the mood. This is supposed to be just a couple of quick rounds, like I said, to sort of kill some time. Let's do a camera scan. Let's see if we get any obvious orbs straight off the bat. Because it has happened before, it will happen again. Although not in a long time, I haven't seen it in ages. But I have seen them. There's one. Right, that is cell block A. Doesn't give you the cameras on the damn catwalk. Okay, that's a horrible place for the breaker as well. I hate having to go all the way to that frickin' room for the breaker. Ah, yeah. Cell block A, I think, is the left-hand one. I don't think B is the left-hand one. Or is A the right-hand one and B is the left-hand one? That's that left-hand cell block, anyway. Right, how the hell do I get to that again? You've got to go in, go into that corridor, go up those stairs, and then it's through those doors and down into that little silly room there. And then you've got to double all the way back to get back to the cell block. Ouch! Well, I don't need this because we know where the ghost is. So I will take a... don't really need a camera. Let's take an EMF reader. Because we've already seen the ghost orbs. Now, we could be looking at a mimic, of course. Now, the mimic still leaves the fake ghost orbs that it leaves in the ghost room. So we'll be going over there. David Thompson. One other thing you might notice if you are watching on YouTube is I've removed the live chat from YouTube. If you'd like to chat, jump on over to the Twitch stream. The chat is still available there. Basically, the reason that I did it was that the chat on the YouTube doesn't turn up on the screen. I'm pointing at a screen that you can't see, but doesn't turn up on screen. It doesn't stay on the video. So sometimes I'm responding to people with questions that you can't really see unless you're on YouTube and you open up the live chat or the live chat replay. And it's weird for the Twitch people. It's somewhat weird for the YouTube people as well. So I've made an executive decision to change that. So now if you'd like to chat, jump on over to the Twitch. All right, let's go in. Now there's supposed to be a cursed item near here somewhere, and I don't know where, and I'm not going to go looking for it because I want that breaker on so I can turn on lights ASAP. Not even going to talk to the ghost, just going to talk to you. That is not the stairway. The stairway is the next one over. Hey man, how are ya? Doop 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 boo. Up here. Through this door. Through this door. Failed to open the door. Through this door. I said through this door. And break it. Alright, all the way back downstairs. Can turn some lights on. I definitely heard a door then as well. Which is weird, because that's not your ghost room. Why aren't you in your ghost room? Go to your ghost room. Bad with these prison doors. It's been so long. These push or pull? Push. It really has been some time. Alright, maybe it turned on this. What's this? I'm going to do all of them. Because I don't need to be in the dark back here. We already know that Ghost is here. We've seen the orbs on the camera. I don't think you'd get a cursed item in here. It's too far away from the door. If what they said is true, close to the doors is where you'll actually get it. This is cell block A. Alright, David Thompson, can you give us a sign? David, where are you? Have you done something weird, like move immediately? Because that would be really annoying. But typical ghost behavior. I mean, it'd be just my luck. They fixed the floating toilet. Didn't there used to be a toilet that was like 3/4 of the way up the wall? It's like, how are you supposed to sit on that? Toilet was at like head height. Yeah, it snows through the ceiling grate. Can you imagine being in this prison? This would be like the gulag. It'd be freezing in here. There's nothing to separate you from the outside world. Alright, David Thompson. I have a suspicion he's moved already. So I'm going to turn these lights off. Head back out and we'll double check those cameras. And then we might have to go to annoyingly, we might have to go to the parabolic again after all. Because I heard a door and it sounded like it was upstairs somewhere, but you know, there's no guarantee that that's where it was. It just sort of sounded like it was up there. Because the only door in the cell block is the one for the control room. Now, it might have been that one. I mean, it's certainly possible, but I don't know. I don't feel like it was. I feel like it was actually one of the upstairs admin block doors. It's been very quiet since. Activity happening, so he's around the place. Yeah, those orbs are gone. You moved. No, there's the orb. Might have wandered away from his ghost room. Ah, yes, you do see the snow inside the camera, and that is the snow, so that's not orbs. I see. Well done. I would have been very confused, but those are not ghost orbs, that is snow. Okay, well that changes things. So that's snow too. Well, that's... So upstairs near the breaker is the most likely spot for this ghost, in fact, then. That's near the breaker. Okay, that is the cafeteria. Ah, that's an orb. Just here in the top left corner. Yep. He is on the frickin' catwalk. You suck. That is the worst place to have a ghost. I don't think there's a better camera up there. Oh, that's outside. That's the corridors which I've lit. That is... That's not a bad view, but... Yeah, so he's here. So you'll notice that's a dead end. There's no way out of there except through these two doors. And then through all of this miasma of corridors. And that is a horrible place to have a ghost. It's like the worst place in this entire building. I'm almost certainly going to die in this one. Now let's go back to that camera that shows it. Yep, there it is. Floating on the balcony. Ah, Thomas, you suck. Alright, it's a very busy ghost by the looks of things. Don't think that's really twin level interactions. Twin level interactions are normally closer together than that. Could be a bit Oni-ish. Well, this is going to be horrible. Alright, let's take that. And I'm probably not going to find anything, so screw it. We'll take these two and we'll try and get some evidence. That is just the worst place to get a ghost. Cafeteria catwalk ghost. That should be illegal. Alright, well, we do what we have to do, I guess. Wish there was a light switch in here, but there isn't. Alright, so I'm losing a bit of sanity as we make the traversal upstairs. There should be one here. So we can at least get a little bit here. I don't think there's any lights in this room. If there is, I've certainly never found the switch. Through here. Turn that one on at least. Through this little observation / control room. And we'll drop this here. Drop that there. And run away. Yep, that shouldn't be on the floor. He's definitely been around up here. It's like a third of my lights or half my lights, probably more, gone. Just to get to that spot. Could go in the other way through the other side of the administration block, but I think it's about equidistant, and I think I'd use the same number of lights. Maybe one less, because I didn't have to do both those lights in there. But yeah, normally the cafeteria is pretty bad because it's such a big area, but at least exit from the cafeteria isn't too bad, and you can kind of hide behind that counter, behind that door if you're careful. But yeah, what we've got now was a catwalk ghost. Did you just move again? If he's moved again, there aren't any orbs. Alright, if you wait long enough, the orbs should, if they are around the corner, they should come back. Oh man. Alright, let's go to the cafeteria view again. Oh, now I won't be able to see him because I left that light on. He might have moved. I mean, we're lucky we got orbs at all. That's, you know, was something. The orbs gave us... I mean, okay, I got confused by the snowflakes at first, but then we got proper orbs. My camera froze. That was weird. Wait, what? No. Ah, there's the orbs. Okay, so he's still there. And he's turned that light off. Maybe he's in that room and not on the catwalk, which is the most minor of improvements, but it is a minor improvement. Let's go back to my camera. Yeah, because I can't see the orb on the camera, and the camera couldn't be like further back on the catwalk if I tried. So I might have gone into the actual room. Oh no, there it is. Okay. So it is catwalk. But we haven't seen any dots yet. Alright, my sanity is already at 75%, so let's not get demoned. And let's try this and this. Did you throw the breaker? You suck! Oh, okay, well, the breaker is close to the room, so that's okay. Yeah, I sort of reckon the room as well, but yeah, it's definitely on the catwalk now. That final shot where I've actually looked at my camera, that's the catwalk. That's not the room. And the room and the catwalk are separate rooms for the purposes of... No, it's this one. Are separate rooms for the purposes of gameplay. From the ghost perspective, they're not the same place. Did not look for the cursed item. Totally could be looking for the cursed item, but I haven't done so. Door touch. Got no way to check that. Is that freezing? No, it can't be freezing. I'm in the wrong room. Ah, it is freezing. So maybe these two do count as one room. Let's try it. Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Give us a sign. Where are you? How old are you? Give us a sign. Show us yourself. Do something. Are you French? Are you friendly? Let's call that a no for now. Let's move the camera and the dots in here and just see if this is also the ghost room or if the catwalk is a separate room. It used to be a separate room. Maybe they changed it. It would actually be harder to spot on my camera than it is for me to actually see in real life. The stream is ever so slightly smaller than an actual screen. When you replay it in full screen, the replay, not the live, it is a slightly higher resolution. So even the tiniest bit of compression, and it's only a very small amount of compression, like 50 pixels in each direction or something, would make orbs harder to spot. It does seem like maybe they've mixed the room because there was freezing in that room, which also, by the way, is a bit of a mimic sign. Alright, well I don't see any orbs in there yet, but it was freezing in the room. So I'm going to go freezing. So we're still on board for the mimic. So I'm not going to put ghost orbs in yet. There's the orb. There it is. It's gently floating down there. We haven't got dots. The book is in there. I don't think I can see the book in the camera, or I can, but I can't make it out whether it's been written in yet. So what was a mimic again? Ghosts, mimic, spirit box and fingerprints. We didn't get the spirit box. Not yet. All right, sanity is good now. Take that up. We have everything but an EMF up there, I think. Let's get an EMF up there. Oh, right, yes. It was very hard on the interior prison camp, admittedly. But it was the only thing moving on the picture that wasn't static. The static is... Because it's just chaos, it's kind of predictable. Well, not predictable, but it almost obeys, like, rules. It's always going to be super random, whereas the orb moves in a specific pattern that's kind of followable. So if you see something that's not just chaos, it's actually following a set movement pattern, it's like, well, that's definitely out of place, so you know that that's the one. There's got to be a light for here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Alright, Davey, my boy. Can you give us a sign? David Thompson, where are you? There is no door there, is there? He's thrown a few books and things around the room, but doesn't appear to be doing anything now. That's a Ure event. I think that's a Ure ghost event. Maybe. Because they never close the doors all the way. I'm going to go check my sanity. If we've dropped by like 14%, we were on sort of 90-ish. We might have dropped maybe 5% on the way up there. But that door went fully closed. So if it seems like a ghost event without the actual ghost appearing and singing, that's probably a Ure. Because that's the Ure's new special ability, is it does this weird ghost event that drops your sanity by an extra 5% above a normal ghost event. It's about 5%, I think. It always closes the door in the room. It used to close all the doors in the room. They've changed it to now only close one. But it closes the door from full to close, which ghosts don't normally do. And yes, that's about right. So we've lost nearly 20% sanity. That is a Ure. So we are looking for... If I can find Ure on this damn thing. There it is. Ghost orbs, freezing temperatures, and dots. But he hasn't done dots. Do the dots. So, a mimic can mimic a Ure. So, there's that. Let's, we've so far got freezing and maybe orbs. Oh, I didn't look for fingerprints. I was right there. I'll never make it back in time, or will I? If he's not mimicking an Obake, the fingerprint should still be there. I'm going to grab a crucifix just for the sake of it, because I've got a spare hand. I don't think I'm going to make it back in time. It's too far. You get 2 minutes. There's no way. And I don't know if that Ure ghost event counts as, like, I don't think it touches the door. I think the door closes as a result of the ghost event, rather than the ghost touching the door. But yeah, we still can't rule out a mimic, because it could be a mimic mimicking a Ure. And I'm so dead if it hunts, because of... Okay, that's a proper door touch. And we haven't got fingerprints. We've only got EMF level 2. What's am I carrying that? We'll leave that there. Alright. So no fingerprints. So unless he's decided to now mimic an Obake, right at this mimic moment, then it's not a mimic, because a mimic has to leave his fingerprints unless he's mimicking an Obake, at which point he doesn't. So there's like a 1 out of however many ghost chance that he's mimicking an Obake, and then there's a tiny chance that he's triggered the Obake's ability to not leave fingerprints when it should leave fingerprints. So percentage-wise, that's a very low chance that that is the case. There's supposed to be a cursed item somewhere, so I might just check these rooms real quick. There's the damn cursor, there it is. Since we're so far away from the ghost, we should be relatively safe here, unless it's a wraith, but I don't think it's a wraith. So we'll look and just check, see if anyone's tried to sneak in a Ouija board, or there's a summoning circle hiding somewhere. I don't know. I think the summoning circle, if I was going to put a summoning circle in this game, I would put it miles away, just because, well, because I'm a total and utter bastard, but, you know, no, that's nothing. Nothing. No voodoo doll, no anything good. Music box. Mirror hiding somewhere. Tarot cards, which would be almost invisible in this frickin' map. No, well, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where they hide the cursed items on this map. But I bet you that's going to be really hard to find. Or, you know, they could put the voodoo doll right there. That's the other option. Somebody tried to get a voodoo doll into the prison. Alright. Yeah, sanity's low again. Great. And it's going to get even lower, because I'm going to... No, I'm not going to bother playing with... Oh, I could. Because I've got to smudge it. And then I have to hide in the prison. I don't know how to hide in the prison. No, it's prison. I'm not going to mess about. And I'm having internet connection issues again, guys. So if the stream decides to die, I apologize. We will, I don't know, try to fix it, I guess. Right, where am I going to hide if I am going to hide? I'm going to hide in this room, hopefully with the lights on. That is right here. Oh. So I think it just hunted. Correction, is hunting. Yep, that'll be the end of the hunt. Because I don't think it can do the... don't think it can trigger the breaker while hunting. Only if the ghost is around. So the lights will go off in the ghost room where the ghost begins the hunt. Or not the ghost room, whatever room the ghost begins the hunting, the lights will go off. It can't hunt at 60% sanity if it's a Uray. Are you a mimic? Is that why I'm not getting dots? No, because there's dots. Mimics don't have dots. Can you raise hunt above? I didn't trigger the heart pin, right? Oh no, I did trigger the heart pin. Oh, that's why. I didn't even notice I triggered the heart pin. Alright, that's the heart pin. But that dots now confirms Ure, so Ure confirmed. I am not going to do those two in the prison where, like I said, I just don't know where to hide. The hiding spots are horrible. But yeah, one photo. Not ideal, but I am going to call it because good enough. All right, so a couple more rounds because I've got a bit of time. I don't have too much time, so this will be a kind of short stream as well. Let us try. Now we did amateur, no equipment.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
So let's do Tanglewood, intermediate, some basic equipment. So I'm going to go with a strong flashlight. I'm going to add a tripod and a thermometer. And let's say 2 sanity pills. I'll take a bit of salt. Yeah, that'll do. So that's about something where someone will be, you know, a couple of levels up, you've got a little bit of money, you've bought a few things to make your life a little bit easier, namely that strong flashlight, because that's the big one. And you're now moving up to intermediate. No, I definitely won't be playing something else later. I have to go to sleep. I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning for work. I shouldn't even be up this late, but I am because I wasn't very tired. Probably because I just cooked. I just made a nice beef stroganoff for work tomorrow, for lunch for work tomorrow. Turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Thomas Wilson in Tanglewood. So it is the very simplest map as well. It's not like we're doing anything super crazy here, but this is sort of more an intermediate level. This is about where one would expect to be. So you get 2 minutes and 30. I thought it used to be a minute, but now it's 2 minutes and 30, or maybe it always was, and I just never noticed. Pretty sure I went from amateur straight to professional, so yeah. Thomas, where are you? Oh, the breaker starts off. Interesting. Cursed item and hiding places. That's one, so that's cool. Get off the bed, because if you get stuck on the bed, you can't leave the room. There we go. Bone, no. Thingy. Doll. Okay, door touch. This door. So you're right here. Well, that's nice to know. Alright, let's go find that breaker. So we'll do the breaker and then we'll go looking for the bone and the cursed item. Can't hide there. Interesting. Damn, that's excessive, isn't it? No. But yes and yes. It's an odd place to leave a hip bone. It's not a music box. It is not tarot cards. Oh, he's thrown that picture as well. That's weird. Maybe he's a corridor ghost and he was chasing me around. Oh, it's a pair of scissors. I thought that was a cursed item. I'm like, what the hell is that one? But no, it's just a pair of scissors. Alright, I don't see anything here. So, is there a hiding spot there? There is. Good, I'll leave that open. Oh. No mirror. No Ouija board. No voodoo doll. What? Where is it? What am I looking for that I can't find? Summoning circle somewhere that I just walked past and didn't notice? Summoning circle's normally in the garage. Alright, he's definitely busy. No, there's no summoning circle. Voodoo doll can be sitting there, or at least it used to be able to be sitting there. It might have been moved. Now there's less spots. it should be easier. But if you don't already know where you're looking, it's not. Very active ghost. Feels poltergeisty, Oni maybe. Oh, stream is dying again. Alright, this is going to be the last one, guys. I don't know how much of this is coming through. I don't know how much of this is recording. But yeah, the stream is struggling. I don't know what is wrong with my internet. Supposedly they fixed it, but it definitely doesn't look like it, does it? Alright, no, we won't. We'll take that. We'll put it on the one tripod we've got. I said we'll put it on the one tripod we've got. Escape during a hunt, but that's going to be hard. Let's get these two and have a crack. Yeah, I think the stream is dead. We will, hopefully, maybe YouTube is still recording. I don't know. Are you here? Away. So you're not that close, but you're within the vicinity. So we definitely got spirit box. Let's see if we get some of that. And look for fingerprints. No, that turned out to be moot. Alright, it appears to have come back now. Yeah, I do apologize, but it does appear that my stream is acting up yet again. That is a total massive fingerprint right there. Where did I leave my camera? Where did I leave my camera? In the van? Ah, no, that's an EMF. So now we have freezing temperatures and fingerprints and spirit box and orbs. So we have a mimic today. Ah, there it is. So I still don't know where the cursed item is. Let's grab that because I can't see if they're still there. They are. Turn that one on. And there's one there too. And there was one there, but that one's gone now. There's one there. And that's it. And he's throwing the breaker. Because he's mean. Stepped in it. Where's footprints? Dude. Oh, there's one. And that is it. So we didn't get a photo of the ghost, the cursed item. We did find the ghost. We got everything done. That took minutes. So, yeah, it does make a massive difference. Like, knowing what I'm doing. Like, how would anyone else know a mimic there? They would totally have got... what's the order that I got it in? Ghost orbs, freezing, and spirit box, and would have chosen on rear and left. Maybe left. But I knew to look for the extra piece of information because of the mimic, because it's a pain in the butt and it does it all the time. But we got it, and yeah, Mimicus Maximus. Oh, that truck's brakes were very squealy.
Welcome
The
back.
mimic.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Not bad at all. Alright, so, one more to finish up, and let's see if I die. And we'll try a nightmare and see if we can quickly get in and out.
Check the equipment.
I'm not going to bother doing any of
Before
that.
investigating.
Sandra Anderson, that's a new one. I haven't had a Sandra before. Let's go with that, because you might get the orbs. So, I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I can. We're going for speed here. Sandra, where are you? Can't hide there. Alright, Sandra is somewhere close. Are you here in the corridor? Cool, well I'm going to drop this here then. And then go find the breaker and do the cursed item if I can find it. The tarot cards? No. Let's check the basement because I got a feeling it's going to be the basement. No, it's not. What about the cursed item? It is here. Cool. Alright, because we got a Ouija board, maybe we'll do the thing. If I can find a hiding spot, we'll do the thing. It's not what I wanted to do at all, but that's alright. Since I moved my hey, ghost photo for the first time in forever. You are busy, busy, busy. I don't know if that'll count, but we'll try. Okay, my sanity should be shot already. There's the bone. Find out what hiding spot I've got. Oh damn, must be the basement one. Well, that sucks. Let's leave our camera here. Stop hitting J by accident. Right, evidence-wise, nothing yet. We have had a lot of door touches. Let's have a look for fingerprints. Grab that and eat them. Grab that and that. Don't appear to have any greeny fingerprints yet. Oh, there aren't any lockers down here. What am I thinking? Oh, there's ones in the garage. That's what I'm thinking of. No, I've got no hiding spots. So we will not play hide and seek after all. Too slow to grab that EMF. And I didn't do spirit box yet. Just got the feeling of an Oni or a very angry ghost. So it could be a non-shy something, but also kind of feels Oni-ish. No, missed it. Sandra, can you give us a sign? Do something. Sandra, where are you? Why was it in the garage as well? This could immediately hunt. Where are you? Where are you? Dining room? Goodbye. It's in the dining room. This ghost is all over the house. Oh man. Must have been pretty low. It does cost you like 40% to use that thing. So yeah, there's that. Alright, I still haven't used the damn spirit box yet. Alright, it was in the dining room, so let's go try the dining room. For orbs. And thing. I mean, that's where it is. It's not where its room is. Ah yes, but there's lots of stuff in here as well, isn't there? Are you here? Are you French? Are you friendly? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Let's call that a no. At least for the dining room. I'm gonna go thermometer in a second. To get some confirmation of the correct room. But we'll see, it might get orbs. Got nothing so far. Okay, there's orbs. So once again, we could be dealing with a mimic. So if you get 3 pieces of evidence, it's a mimic. If you get 2, it's something else. You don't really know what that something is. Alright, it is cold here. Okay, but it's 6 in the dining room, so, or it was. Are you a kitchen ghost? And you were just standing in the dining room at the time? No, that's going up as well. Damn you, where's your room? Well, that's too hot. I mean, the kitchen is cold-ish, which is to be expected if the ghost is hanging around here. The dining room's too warm. No. It's fluctuating. But the orbs are here. Could just be because the ghost isn't currently physically here. So I'm going to try that. Now, we haven't got Spirit Box yet, but Spirit Box is an option. If this is the mimic that I suspect it might be, again. Leave it there because it might touch something. I have a feeling I just missed dots. Alright, so it's not freezing. I haven't seen any fingerprints and we haven't got Spirit Box, but we do have orbs. So I'm inclined to believe this is not a mimic and we do have orbs. Let's see if we get any dots. Turned either the lights or the breaker off. You can get EMF off that. No, I'm too slow. I don't think I'll get there quick enough to check the light switch for. Yeah, too slow. Double check the fingerprints. No. Go back outside and wait for those orbs. Yeah, that stream is stuck. It is so far behind when I actually am. The orbs have disappeared. It's moved. There's the dots, so it's in that room. What does this feel like? Feels like a Raju. We've definitely had orbs, and we've had dots, so it can't be a mimic anymore, because a mimic can't mimic dots. So it's orbs and dots, and like I said, it feels like a Raju. But Banshee, Yurei, Yokai, those are all things it could be. I mean, Yokai got active when I spoke. Raijus are inherently just a little bit active. Like, it's not in the coding or anything, but every Raiju I've ever had has been pretty active. Yurei, Banshee. I'm going to say Raiju. And I'm going to call it because I need to call this stream. The internet has gone funny in the first place. And secondarily, I need to get to sleep somehow. I don't know. I'm just going to lie there and hopefully I'll actually sleep. Who knows? I may or may not. Yeah, if it's a Raiju and I'm under 75, it can hunt. So we'll just go. I think it's a Raiju. I think it is. Knowing my luck, it's a Banshee or a Yokai. Yokai would also be pretty reasonable because it reacted when I spoke. So Yurei, well, that's not what I expected at all, and would have taken too long to find out. And I don't have that kind of time, I'm afraid. So sorry guys that it was such a quick stream, but yeah, I did just want to get a couple of rounds in, something to sort of, you know, fill in my last little bit before I have to get to bed. And I do have to get to bed because I like to get my 8 hours. I'm useless if I don't, and it's a mind-numbing job that is much worse if you're tired as well. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this sort of brief foray. Sorry it wasn't super interesting, but hey, we did, the only map that I haven't done recently that I should still do and will do, probably in the next stream, is Asylum. So that will be coming. I have no idea what is with my weird internet connection issues, but I hope that gets resolved as well. If not, I'm going to contact my internet service provider and say, hey, this is an extremely unreliable service and I need more of that. I need more reliability. But yeah, so if you did enjoy this, watching on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell because it's super random when I go live. Wasn't expecting to go live tonight. If you're over on Twitch, hit that follow button and change your notification settings under your channel options or subscribed options or followed options or whatever the hell it is. It's in there somewhere, you'll find it. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching and I will see you in the next one.